Om Namo Bhagavate Virajeshwaraya. In this 39th day reading of Sri Viveka Chudamani, we cover topic number 71 and 72. The first one we are going to go through is called Prarabdha Vicharamu. Prarabdha is something which has already started work, pertains to the current body. Does it exist for a realized sage is the question. So for a realized sage, there is no prarabdha. That is what Shankara pointed out in one of the past slokas that is being explained further currently. Nidhidhyasana silasya bahya pratyaya ikshate braviti srutiretasya prarabdham phaladarshanat. For someone who is still doing nidhidhyasana, only attained the savikalpa samadhi, bahya pratyaya ikshate, so outward pratyas are still seen, braviti srutiretasya prarabdham phaladarshanat. So Shruti says the prarabdha exists for the person who has come to nidhidhyasana to that level. Sukhadyनुभवो यावत् तावत् प्रारब्धमिष्यते फलोदय क्रियापूर्वो निष्क्रियो nahi kutrachit. Sukhadyनुभवः, as long as the pleasure is felt, sukha adi, pleasure and pain are felt, yavat tavat, until that point in time, prarabdham ishyate, prarabdha is accepted. Phalodayaha, after the result is attained, kriya purvaha, so any result is attained after, post the kriya, action is done. Kriya purvaha, kutrachit nishkriyaha nahi. So for all the thing which is having an action as the cause, the prarabdha is accepted. But for nishkriyaha, for having no kriya, non-action as the cause, there is no prarabdha. Aham brahmeti vijnanat kalpakoti satarjitam sanchitam vilayam yati prabodhat swapna karmavat. So Shankara gives an example. Aham brahma, I am the supreme Brahman, absolute truth, reality. Iti vijnanat, having known this, kalpakoti satarjitam, of kalpakoti, of a crore kalpas, as long that long, sanchitam, having acquired the karma, prabodhat, by the prabodhat, by the waking up, swapna karmavat, like in the dream, there can be huge punya in the dream. One person would have done a great punya, he would have done so much of great charity, or a person would have committed a murder. Both will not bind the vilayam yati. So after waking up, all the swapna karmas will be fruitless. Yatkrutam swapna velayam punyam va papa mulbanam suptostitasya kim tat syat swargaya narakaya va. So due to the actions performed in the dream, one will not either get hell or heaven. Masanga mudasinam swmasanga mudasinam parignyaya nabho yatha na slishyate yadi kinchit kadachit bhavi karmabhihi. Swam asangam, having understood the self as unattached. Udasinam, completely withdrawn from the actions. Parignyaya, having known. Yatihi, one who has wisely realized. Nabhayatha, like space. Nabhayatha. Kadachit kinchit, never, not even a little bit, bhavi karma bhihi, of not getting attached to any of the post future actions. Naslishyate, he is not being bound by anything. So dehendriya tadatmya bhava is also not there. He is not assuming the self in the body or indriyas. and the core of ignorance is removed, then he has no attachment with any dharmas. No dharmas are attached. न नभो घटयोगेन सुरागन्धेन लिप्यते तथात्मोपाधियोगेन तद्धर्मैर्नैव लिप्यते. The space in the pot is not get attached to the liquor poured into the pot, or it won't get the smell of whatever content of that pot. Nalipyate. Atma upadhi yogena. So Atma only because of the attachment to the upadhis like body and indriyas. Tadatmi naiva lipyate. So it will, Atma will not get attached to anything of the upadhis. ज्ञानोत्पयात् पुरारब्धं कर्म ज्ञानान्न नश्यति अदत्या स्वफलं लक्ष्य मुद्दिस्योत्सृष्टबाणवत्. ज्ञानोदयात् आरब्धं कर्म स्वफलं lakshyamuddisya. So having an arrow which is left already will definitely go and hit the target even after Vyaghra Buddhya. So he is explaining. So there is thinking that there is a tiger there. One leaves an arrow. Then after that, after leaving the arrow, realizes that it is not a tiger, it is a cow. But still the laksham to that target, whatever is there, this arrow goes and hits that and kills the thing. So this is an example. This is an example given for the prarabdha karma. So this Shruti is being explained. Prarabdham balavattaram khaluvidam bhogena tasya kshayaha samyak jnana hutasanena vilayaha prak sanchitagaminam ब्रह्मात्यैकमवेक्ष तन्मयतै तया ये सर्वदा संस्थिता तेषां तत्त्रितयं न हि क्वचिदपि ब्रह्मैव ते निर्गुणम्. So this jnana is ekarupa. So it is in the samadhi one who is getting it. Non-attachment, completely not assuming any padarthas or projecting anything. Brahmavad Varishtha. So Brahmavad Viriya Brahm. So having attained the highest of Nirguna Brahma, all the three types of karmas goes away. Only for someone who has only got a lingering knowledge not to the highest level establishment into the Supreme Brahman, but have got an experience of Supreme Brahman, still striving, those people will continue to have the prarabdha. उपाधितादात्म्य विहीन केवलः ब्रह्मात्मनैवात्मनि तिष्ठतो मुनेः प्रारब्ध सद्भाव कथा न युक्ता स्वप्नार्थ संबंधकधेव जाग्रतः. Again स्वप्नार्थ संबंधकधेव. So स्वप्न संबंध कथा, prarabdha sadbhava katha. So these two are not to be linked. So there may be events which are happening in the real life. You are dreaming similar events with a different connotation in the dream, but you cannot mix the dream and the real life stories together, say that these two are both are same. You cannot, we can never do that. So whatever is happening in the dream will go away with the dream. So नहि प्रबुद्धः प्रतिभासते हि देहोपयोगिन्यपि न प्रपञ्चे करोत्वहन्तं ममतामिदन्तां किन्तु स्वयं तिष्ठति जागरेण न तस्य मिथ्यार्थसमार्धनेच्छा न संगहस्तजगतोऽपि दृष्टः तत्रानुवृत्तिर्यदति स्मृत्सार्धे न निद्रया मुक्त इतिष्यते ध्रुवम्. तद्वत् परे ब्रह्मणि वर्तमानः सदात्मना तिष्ठति नान्यदीक्षते स्मृतिर्यथा स्वप्नविलोकितार्थे तथाविधः प्राशनमोचनादौ. So for one who is sleeping, he only keeps the memories of that dream in the sleep, in the dream, whatever is there. Vartamanaha, while waken up, only the memories will remain. As long as that memories have attributed some reality, it will have some contradiction or some connotation, some relationship with the other reality here. So when na pratiti, there is no reality is assumed in either that or this, nothing gets attached. Karmana nirmito deha prarabdham tasya kalpitam nana there atmano yuktam naivatma karma nirmitaha. So atma is not linked to any actions. Dehas, bodies are linked to action. So whatever happens to dehas is not, should not be superimposed on the atma. Ajo nitya iti brute srutiresha tvamo ghawak tadatmana tishthatosya kutah prarabdha kalpana. So ajo nityaha iti brute sruti. So from the sruti the word is taken. Ajo nityaha, unborn, eternal, is the type of, is the atma. Tad atmana tishthatosyaha, one who has established in such atma, kutah prarabdha kalpana, how the prarabdha is possible. Prarabdham siddhyati tada यदा देहात्मना स्थितिः देहात्मभावो नैवेष्टः प्रारब्धं त्यज्यतामतः शरीरस्यापि प्रारब्धकल्पना भ्रान्तिरेव हि. Now Shankara comes to a different way of looking at it. Yada dehatmano sthitihi, as long as there is a misinterpretation, misconception of atma in the deha, tada prarabdham siddhyati, only as long as the prarabdham is fruitful. Having realized the dehatma bhava is gone away, naiva ishtaha is not even accepted, prarabdham tyajyatam, automatically prarabdha will fall away. Adhyascha kutam satyam asatyasya kuto janihi ajatasya kuto nasah prarabdham asatah kutah. What is projected, where is the reality in it? If it is not real, how it is born? What is not born, how it gets destroyed? Prarabdham asataha kutaha. How something has already started for something which is not even born. Not even born, cannot be destroyed, only. So even in reality, the prarabdha is not even there for the bodies as such. ज्ञानेन अज्ञान कार्यस्य समूलस्य लयो यदि तिष्ठत्ययं कथं देहा इति शंकावतो जडान् समाधातुं बाह्यदृष्ट्या प्रारब्धं वदति श्रुतिः. But Shankara is not rejecting the words given at the Shruti. Here is a samulasya ajnana karyasya layo yadi, when it is completely merged, ajnana karya has been merged completely into its true form and to the true nature of the reality. Tishtatyayam kadhan deha. So the deha iti sankavato janan. So the deha, body, is not there. Samadhatum bahya drushtya. But for the sake of those people who are seeing the body as the self of the realized person, for those people, Shruti says there is prarabdha which is running this body. Natu dehadi satyasya bodhanaya vipaschitam yatah shrutirabhiprayah paramarthaika gocharaha. So taking such a Shruti that that the body has prarabdha which has already started, a arrow which has been put will definitely hit its target irrespective of whatever is the target, it will not go back, etc. Or for the sake of those who are still deluded by the bodies and indriyas, sense organs, thinking that they are still real. For them prarabdha is real, paramarthaika gocharaha, not for those one who has realized the self. So that is the conclusion Shankara gives, saying that yes, prarabdha is very powerful. It is like the arrow which has been left its bow, and it will, irrespective of whether the shooter realizes that the target is not right or not wrong, whatever it is, still it will do its work. This is for the people who are still thinking that body is real. But for the realized sage who is not thinking that body is real, or bodies are the upadhis or the self, then no prarabdha exists. So with this, that whole contradiction of Jivan Mukta has no prarabdha, no karma, nothing, Jivan Mukta is possible. Then Shankara takes 7 slokas to say, reinforce that ekameva dvayam brahma neha nanasti kinchana. These statements are being repeated again. So these are no need to explain. Already these words are well known to all of us because we have been reading this. Paripurna manadyantam aprimeyam avikriyam ekameva dvayam brahma neha nanasti kinchana. सद्घनं चिद्घनं नित्यमानन्दघनमक्रियम् एकमेवाद्वयं ब्रह्म नेह नानास्ति किञ्चन प्रत्यगेकरसं पूर्णमनन्तं सर्वतोमुखम् एकमेवाद्वयं ब्रह्म नेह नानास्ति किञ्चन अहेयमनुपादेयमनाधेयमनाश्रयम् एकमेवाद्वयं ब्रह्म नेह नानास्ति किञ्चन निर्गुणं निष्कलं सूक्ष्मं निर्विकल्पं निरञ्जनम् एकमेवाद्वयं ब्रह्म नेह नानास्ति किञ्चन अनिरूप्य स्वरूपं यन्मनो वाचामगोचरम् एकमेवाद्वयं ब्रह्म नेह नानास्ति किञ्चन सत्समृद्धं स्वतःसिद्धं शुद्धं बुद्धमनीदृशम् एकमेवाद्वयं ब्रह्म नेह नानास्ति किञ्चन. So Shankara, the teacher actually giving a final cutting of non-plurality, Nanatva Nishedhamu. This 7 slokas is called as a topic Nanatva Nishedha. No plurality. So Brahma Paripurna Chidghanam Sadghanam Nityam Anandaghanam Pratyak Ekarasam Purnam Anantam Sarvatomukham Aheyam Anupadeyam. So it is not something to be given away. It is not an object to give away. It is not an object to take. It is neither acceptable nor rejectable. So nobody's acceptance it is seeking, nobody's rejection it is worried. So that is the aheyam anupadeyam anadheyam anashriyam. It is not dependent on anything. It is not being protected by anything. It is nothing. Nirgunam nishkalam sokshmam nirvikalpam niranjanam ekamevadvayam brahmaneha nanasti kinchana. Na iha nana asti kinchana. There is no multitude of existence seen anywhere. Existence is one. Existence is unit. Existence is unified. Nana asti. Multitude of existence is not there. Ekameva advayam brahma. So with this, we will close today's 2 topics. We come to the end of 72nd topic with this today's reading. Swasti.